Hello and welcome back. Paulie here, and I've got a great recipe. Okay, so first we want to get started with seasoning our Atlantic salmon. Here's our beautiful salmon here, and we'll go ahead and do the skin side first. Kosher salt, like so. Cracked black pepper, and we'll do the other side as well. Just flip it over. Kosher salt, generous is good, and some cracked black pepper. But that gets us started here with the cooking process. Good seasoning. Okay, we're preheating our skillet here on medium-high heat. We'll go in with a couple tablespoons of neutral flavored oil. I'm using canola oil in this case. And we'll give that a swirl around like so. And it's almost up to temp. Okay, our skillet is smoking there, so we're good and hot and ready to go. We're gonna set this in away from us, skin side down. You can press it down with your hand, make sure the skin is nice and flush against the skillet there. We're going to let this go for about 4.5 minutes on this side, on the skin side. All right, we're about 4 minutes in on the cooking time with the skin side down. I'm going to start basting the top of our salmon for about 30 seconds or so. Just like so. Get a little bit of the oil, go across the top. Get the cooking process started on the top there, because we're not going to cook it much on this other top side. The majority of the cook time is on the skin side. But as you can see, just a nice little baste like so. And that'll take us to about 4.5 minutes on the skin side. And we'll be ready to flip it here. We're only going to let it sit on the other side for maybe 30 more seconds. Got that gorgeous looking skin there. Lift it up a little bit. Not too long, like I said, just a couple seconds or so on the other side, and then we're going to go ahead and get a plate here, and we're going to remove it completely from the skillet, and we're going to let it rest. So just set it aside, and we'll get ready to start with our mushroom sauce. Okay, I removed our salmon and I reduced the heat down to medium. We'll go in with our mushrooms. I'm using a mix of shiitake, portobello, and oyster mushroom. But you can use whatever mushrooms you like. That's just what I'm going to use today. So we'll get those in there. We're also going to go in with some sliced shallots, and we'll give that a mix. Like so. Okay, at this point we'll add some kosher salt and some cracked black pepper to our onion or shallot and mushroom mixture. Give it another mix. Starting to cook down nicely there. All right, we're starting it, as you can see, we're starting to get a beautiful look there on our mushroom and shallot. Let's go in with some freshly chopped rosemary, like so. Get that mixed in. And this has been cooking for a couple minutes now, so we're starting to build some more layers of flavor. We'll let that sit for a couple seconds or so. Okay, we're going to go in with some lemon zest. So if you have a nice zester or grater, get in there and get some lemon zest in there. Doesn't have to be too much, but just enough. A couple swipes on each side there of the lemon. Along with our lemon zest, we're going to go in with some minced garlic. And we'll go ahead and get this mixed in. This will only take about 30 seconds. Once it gets very aromatic, then we're ready to continue. Don't want to burn our garlic there. And I'll stir this around a little bit during the time here. Okay, we're going to add some more acid here, so a little more squeeze of fresh lemon juice. And some white wine vinegar, just a splash. Get that mixed around. Man, this smells really good. And let's go in with some vegetable stock, and we'll reduce that down. Like so. I'll have all the amounts of the ingredients used in the drop-down box below. While the sauce is reducing down, that's a good time to get a taste test to see if you need to add any more salt or seasoning to it. Okay, I'm going to add just a touch more salt. And also at this time, I'm going to add a teaspoon or so of sugar. Just enough to add a little sweetness to it, like so. And we'll get another tasting spoon and we'll see where we're at as far as flavor is concerned. And we'll let this to continue reducing down. Man, that is good. So we're going to let this continue reducing down. Thicken up. Okay, it's reducing down nicely. I'm going to go ahead and turn the heat off at this point, so we don't have it boiling anymore as rapidly anyway. And at this point, we're going to add a tablespoon or so of unsalted butter. So we'll get that in there and get that incorporated. Get that emulsified in there. All right, we turned our heat off. We've got our sauce completed here. We've got our butter incorporated into our sauce there. So at this point, we clear a space in the middle and we can add our salmon back in there. Man, that looks good. But there you go. We can plate up. All right, there's our salmon in a basic mushroom sauce. And you can see how crunchy that is there, crispy. And we're gonna go in and give it a taste test here. Look at nice and flaky, moist. I know people don't like that word, but it's tender and juicy. So amazing. The tenderness and juiciness of our salmon, crispy skin on the top here, and the amazing basic mushroom sauce. Man, that's good. I'm gonna enjoy this. But anyway, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time here at Paulie's Food Channel.